Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Navy midshipmen taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And the old saying is that a tight end is a quarterback's best friend. And David, if that's the case, these two couldn't be chummier.
Yeah, I mean, they know exactly where they're at. They're on the same page. Both of them are superstars. And Jesse, when you got a tight end, you can move around. You can feature in the slot. He can block. He can catch it. He can run after the catch. A quarterback that's already great, he knows to find that cat.
And that's incredible in this offense when you think about it, Dave, is a lot of their explosive plays in the passing game go to the tight end. This guy is athletic. He can stretch the field. He's a matchup problem. And there is no question in this game, the quarterback is going to be looking for his big fella early and often.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So Tulsa's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how's a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last time.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the fullback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete out of the backfield. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grab near the sticks. It's Foley. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll throw it. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tulsa! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Chapman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Looking for the first down on the read option to the left. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Handoff to the fullback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Trying to beat him to the left. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. The give to the single back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll go to the fullback.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Navy on the field and back to work after the break with a first down. On the option. Touchdown, Navy! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
That makes the score Tulsa 14, Navy 7.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. It's a running room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Tulsa wasting no time.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Handoff from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my rump. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's Ballard. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Navy now facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Hutchinson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try the toss to the left. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Back to pass, it's Alford. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
This guy's just playing like an All-American his last couple of games out now. Last game, he had 2 sacks. He just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. He'll pitch it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with them to force the punt.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He shanked it. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Look out, he's got room. Good, solid tackle. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. And the ball's free in the backfield. Turning on the Jets. Defense got it, they're on the run. Touchdown, midshipmen. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Alford. snagged in the middle. It's Foley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pass to Sticks, still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Presley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Back to throw. It's Alford. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. The ball is out behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Oh, a lot of space.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get it to the edge. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ballard.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
grabbed behind the line. It's Booker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He'll take it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air, it's Alford. Fires to the big fella. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Good enough for a first down.
This time they'll go to the running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Booker. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. The give on the counter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to buy time. Got a first down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to pass, it's Alford. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Foley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll ride his man on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll run the read to the left on first down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Navy now facing 3rd and short. Gives to the fullback. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Chapman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. On the option. He'll do it himself. He'll toss it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Card in the backfield, it's Booker. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 1st down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll do it himself on the draw. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's loose. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They boot it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the 1st. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off.
And that's a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchison. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Navy! A great catch and run for 6.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop. Stadium, the home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
Looking to throw. He will get there, and they take the lead with a... version. What a gutsy call.
22, Tulsa, 21.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.